I built an entire ad campaign for a couple who just bought a mobile coffee stand. The whole thing was ready to go. We never run a single ad. Not because of budget, though. Not because of the offer either. There was one thing they did not own, and they had no idea. So I'm going to show you the whole strategy and the mistake that stopped it so it never happens to you. Quick background on why I get to talk about this. I used to be a data engineer at a big company. I got laid off, things got rough, and I bet on myself. My first ever client was an immigration lawyer. We put $165 into ads, and it turned into $27,000 in the first month and over $100,000 in 90 days, all from reactivating his existing pipeline. I've been building campaigns for business owners ever since, a lot of them free through a Maryland state program. I think in numbers, and that's going to matter in a second. With that being said, I'm going to draw this right here for you guys so we can make sense of this. Forgive my drawing skills. I am not I am not the best artist at all in any way. Let's just say I didn't take art for a reason. So essentially, these two just took over a loved little coffee stand, parked on a busy walking trail, right? The previous owner had built a loyal following over the years, tons of foot traffic, people out there every day getting their steps in. All of it was word of mouth. They wanted to use Facebook ads this time to grow it and bring in their own customers. Great spot, great business. Now, stick with me because at the end, I will show you the 60-second check that would have caught the problem before a single dollar was spent. Okay. So, the first plan on the table they came up with was simple: give away a free coffee to get people in and chase the cheapest leads you can. On the surface, that sounds great. More people, less money. What is not to love? But I think in numbers, right? So I run the math on the part that actually matters. Now, thing is, all your drinks cost them about $1.75 to make, right? Give that away for free with no plan for what happens next, and you lose money on every single cup. It does not matter how cheap the lead was. A free coffee to someone who never comes back is just money walking off down the trail, right there. So here's the real lesson. Cheap leads is the wrong thing to chase. The question is never how cheap is the lead. The question is how much is that customer worth? So I threw the free coffee plan out. Now here's what I replaced it with. Buy one specialty drink, get one free. We just put that as BOGO right there. Buy one specialty drink, get one free. So watch why this works. A specialty drink sells for about $6.50. Right? Now, each one still costs about $1.75 to make. So when someone buys one and gets one free, that one paid drink covers for the cost of both cups with about $3 left, right? So the offer itself never loses money on the drinks, and it does three more things. It can bring two people instead of one this time. So every coupon has a built-in word of mouth. It can also push the best high margin drinks and not the basic drip. And it is that simple for them to run. No subscriptions, no complicated funnels they did not want. So the basic drip in this situation would be the coffee, which the coffee sells for $4, right? So as you can see, if they both cost the same, why not go for the one with the higher margins, right? Simple no-brainer. Now you might be thinking, hold on, you're still paying for ads to get these people here. And you're right. And this is the part most people also miss as well too. That first buy one get one is not where the money is made. It's bait. It is a loss leader. Its only job is to get a brand new customer in the door without losing money on the drink itself. Okay. So the real money comes after they show up. Okay. Let's do this right here. Let's say this is the customer right there. Okay. So the real money comes after they show up. While they are standing there, you upsell a pastry, a bigger size, a bag of beans to take home. Then over the next 30 days, you bring them back with loyalty offers and simple reactivation messages. We're going to put this here and let's just call this backend. Now that backend is what pays for the ads and then some. So the number that matters is not what you made on the first cup. It is what that customer is worth in their lifetime. But for the sake of getting back as much money as possible to keep on funding ads, I like to look at the customer's worth in the first 30 days. Most people panic at the ad cost because they only look at the first sale. But when structured this way, you have to look at the whole 30 days in order to recoup as much as you can. Make sense? Okay, so now here's the engine behind it. Okay, we run an ad to a tight 1 to 2 mile radius. Okay, so 2 mile radius. Now, we also do this to people that also like that trail and that area, right? Now, customer sees it, they like the ad, they tap it, they drop their info, and the coupon lands right into their messenger. Let's say this is the messenger box right here. The coupon from this will land right into their inbox, okay? So this is the coupon that will land right into their inbox. Now, the same second, the owner gets a ping too, so they know this person is coming and a real conversation is open. Now, this is the simple version. If I was to run it the way we do it at Influence Digital, it wouldn't stop here. Because now, this message now triggers the CRM, right? In which we would use Go High Level for the CRM. And here, let's say Go High Level right here, plus CloseBot, right? Because we use CloseBot for the AI follow-up. Now, once this happens, the AI takes over. Once the AI takes over, the AI will now be speaking to this person through Messenger, nurturing and trying to get this person to the coffee stand on time, okay? So the coupon is only good for 5 days. So it will send friendly nudges and you have 5 days left, then 3, then your last day. The whole goal is to get them to the stand, to say their name, and show their coupon to redeem. Owner marks them redeemed, and the AI stops nudging. Then the part most owners miss. That person now goes into an evergreen list for future specials. You pay for that lead once. You never pay for them again. Don't pay for them again. That is how a simple coffee coupon turns into a customer for years. So we go to launch. To run ads, I had myself as a partner of their business manager, except there was no business manager that owned their stuff. Their Facebook page and their Instagram were not owned by them at all. They had just been added as an admin on the page. So then now, all the assets, which is like the Facebook page, the Instagram, whatever, all of that is sitting at the bottom there, which they didn't have, that the old owner still held. So being an admin feels like owning it. It isn't. The keys were still with the person who sold them the business. Okay. Wildest part, they had a social media manager who swore they owned everything. The moment we looked together, even they did not realize their assets were never transferred. You do not know what you don't know. So here's the 60-second check. Before you ever spend on ads, you need 3 things in your name, not just admin access: the Facebook page, the business manager, and the Instagram if there is one. And if you're buying a business, get this in writing and transfer it at the sale. The only fix afterward is getting the old owner on a call to send ownership over, and that can get messy real fast. So that's the whole thing. A strategy built on the math, an engine that runs itself, stopped by one ownership gap nobody checked. If you're not sure what you actually own in your marketing, I built a quick quiz that shows you your blind spots. It is free. The link is in the description below. Go find out before it costs you a campaign.